Wake Forest had ascended to #1 in the country. They were the last unbeaten team in the nation, taking on a Virginia Tech team that had been playing well, but still, Wake Forest was expected to win comfortably, at least by those out in the desert. But the Hokies came in a game-fighting bunch. Lorenzo Hudson catches in rhythm, buries the three. Hokies up 10, and J.T. Thompson with back-to-back jumpers. And then one more again. Wake Forest hadn't allowed anybody to shoot 50% from the floor all year against them. That's exactly what the Hokies shot. There's Ade Basayo, who's normally a long-range shooter. He buries that close one. 10-point lead at the half. Second half, Malcolm Delaney, floater in the paint. It's a 13-point lead. And then Delaney again. What is Wake Forest doing? They're getting housed on their home floor. Delaney finished with 21. And then with the lead now down to 10, Jeff Allen. He's the big guy, but he stretches it out from 3. 13-point lead, but then back to Teague. Dollar for dollar, I gotta think he's the best guard in the Atlantic Coast Conference. On a breakout here, and all of a sudden you see that lead is dwindling. Now it's 5. Can't let Teague have that. He'll bury it. 2-point game. Now it's a 6-point lead, and the dribble drive out for Aminu, who had a nasty gash on his forehead, opened up in the first half, playing with a Band-Aid there, cuts it close, and then Teague wide open, but L.D. Williams takes it to the cup, ill-advised. Give it to Teague. They didn't do it. Huge turnover. And frankly, the game stayed close because Virginia Tech missed a bunch of free throws late, but Wake Forest couldn't capitalize on that, and Seth Greenberg has got a happy bunch of Hokies.
They're a terrific basketball team with very few flaws. Defensively in the first half, I thought we were terrific. We really did a good job of shrinking the court, keeping it in front, keeping the game at a pace that we needed to keep it at. The second half, we started trading baskets. We kind of almost dug ourselves a hole, but we made enough free throws down the stretch. Our kids had enough resiliency and toughness to find a way to win. They pounded us on the glass for a while there, but we just stayed the course and found a way to have a great win against a team that I think is as good as any in the country.
I agree with you, Seth. Marks just the third time the Hokies have beaten a #1 ranked club. Last time it happened 2 years ago when the Hokies knocked off #1 ranked North Carolina. Prior to that, you got to go way back. Way back machine. 1983 when the Hokies beat Memphis.
An ordinary onion.